Good morning, I'm Nivareti Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Tuesday, 25th of August. In this update, the government's not ruling out putting age restrictions on further platforms as it moves to ban social media for under 16s. Platforms, including Instagram and YouTube, will need to verify users' age through face scanning or uploading ID. But the changes won't extend to other sites, meaning you'll have to verify your age to watch YouTube, but not to watch pornography. Education Minister Erica Stanford says social media and platforms with endless scrolling are the focus for now, but other changes could follow.
There are other harms online. This bill gives us the framework and future governments to make their own decisions. We wanted to get this right. As you can see, it's very technical.
About a quarter of ward nursing shifts countrywide last year were below staffing targets at some point. Health New Zealand has released data for almost 740,000 shifts for 67 facilities. Only two-thirds of shifts at Starship Children's Cancer Ward were fully staffed last year. In September, only 41% always hit targets. Danica McLean has more.
Chief Nurse Nadine Gray says the data's a snapshot that could represent 5 minutes or less of under-resourcing over an 8-hour shift. She says it's not a measure of patient safety, workforce adequacy or care quality.
Auckland Council is set to debate 3 options for congestion charging today. They'll apply to different zones of the city, with charges ranging from $2 to $7 depending on where and when you drive. Option 1 would affect the city centre during peak times. Option 2 would affect the city centre and fringe suburbs like Newmarket and Newton and possibly Parnell and Ponsonby. Option 3 would affect the Harbour Bridge to Point Chevalier and Mount Wellington. An Auckland cult leader and his family will be sentenced today on charges relating to a body recovered from Auckland's Gulf Harbour. Shulai Wong's body was found floating in plastic bags off Whangaparaoa Peninsula in 2024. The 70-year-old was living with leaders of her religious cult sect, with prosecutors arguing punishments for disobedience contributed to her death. Many households are finally seeing some insurance premiums get cheaper. Stats NZ data on average insurance premiums show home insurance last quarter was down 0.8% on a year earlier, while contents was down 4%. Vehicle insurance was just 0.6% higher. Total insurance prices have increased just 1.2%, well below the 2% rise in wages and 4.1% rise in overall prices. In sport, Elina Svitolina will return to Auckland to defend her ASB Classic tennis title in January. Springboks coach Rassie Erasmus has refused to panic after the first test loss to the All Blacks. He's made 3 changes to his starting backline, 2 of which have been forced by injury. The New Zealand men's and women's pairs have advanced to the semi-finals on the opening day of the Rowing World Championships in Amsterdam. Silver Ferns mid-quarter Maddie Gordon wants a global domestic netball calendar investigated. I'm Nivareti Manu. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.